So I did watch this episode of One Piece, but in all honesty, it wasn't exactly the best episode, but it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't groundbreaking, but the main thing we have to take into consideration though is next week, One Piece is going to be the final episode of the Dressrosa arc. Now, me personally, I can honestly say that's a huge sigh of relief, only for the pacing issues. But my question to you is this: even though One Piece, the Dressrosa arc, is indeed the most dragged out arc in the entire series, but we did see some landmark stuff in this arc from top to bottom. Whether it's Fujitora bringing down a meteor, whether it's Doflamingo doing his thing, whether it's Sabo being introduced, revealed to still be alive, whether it's the manga, whether it's the anime, it got you hyped up from there on. Whether it's the fight between Fujitora and Sabo, whether it's Zoro being a badass, whether it's Law, Luffy going up against Doflamingo, or whether indeed it was in fact Luffy going Gear 4 for the first time, manga or anime. I can tell you this: some amazing moments in Dressrosa, but let me know what you thought was the most amazing arc throughout this entire arc. With now it looks like we're going to get the formation of the Grand Fleet. Spoiler alert to the Straw Hat Pirates, but Luffy's got to make a decision in next week's episode. If you look at the preview, there's a couple of things with the sake in that. I'm not going to spoil too much, but I think we could all agree next week is going to be the final episode of Dressrosa arc, because on June 26th we go into filler, the Silver Mine filler arc, which I did do a preview on. I did do a video on that if you want to check that out as well. And plus we'll also get a new opening pretty soon on June 26th as well. So we've only got a couple more episodes, but next week's definitely going to be the final episode of Dressrosa. As a whole, in terms of comparison to the manga and the anime did some landmark stuff, but in terms of what grabbed me, even though it's dragged out, I think everybody can agree that there was a huge sigh of relief for the Dressrosa to end in the manga. We moved on to, so by the way, spoiler alert, it doesn't get, there's not been a dull chapter since we got into Zo, so that's going to be hype building for sure. I pray Toya did the right thing and pace it well. I'm not asking for over the top fast pacing because that's never going to happen, but in terms of animation and quality, hopefully they can nail that down to the floor. But let me know what you thought was one of the best moments of Dressrosa in the anime or in the manga, because now next week is going to be the final episode of Dressrosa. No more Rebecca and Kiros, no more pacing issues, and no more Dressrosa scrubs, no more Diamante, no more Don Quixote scrubs. We can move on to bigger and better things, but we do have a filler arc coming up. But let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about a new opening, and more importantly, what was your best moment of Dressrosa? There wasn't too many moments in this episode other than for that fact. The fight between Fujitora and Luffy gets cut short. We get dialogue. Fujitora obviously revealing that he himself cut his own eyes out to pretty much from preventing him from sealing all the chaos that happened in the world. So that must have been one fucked up past for Fujitora. But more importantly, that is the dialogue we got is says he wished he didn't cut his eyes out because then he wanted to see Luffy's face. I thought that's kind of emotional and amusing, but at the same time it goes with Fujitora's character. Obviously now with Bartholomew Cavendish, we got Leo, we got Origin, we got Olympus, and we got Sai, all ready to become literally bound down to Luffy, so they can become subordinates, not even the main crew, subordinates the Grand Fleet of the Straw Hat Pirates. Next week, obviously Luffy's going to make a decision, but if you see the sake comes, that's kind of spoiling what this decision is going to be. I know what the decision is, I knew what he's going to say in the manga, but let me know what you think below. That's going to do it for this review, like it if you did, I appreciate that. Comment as always, let me know your thoughts on what you thought were the best moments in Dressrosa, and subscribe as always, I appreciate that. Can't really subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one.